loves, it's your girl Neicy. I am back once again with Queen's Wisdom. Now, being in my 50s, I feel like I have a lot to say about a lot of different subject matter. And so that's why I'm here today, is to talk with you about some different things. I feel like I have a lot of different experiences, life lessons, learning curves, made plenty of mistakes. I want to give my input. I want to give my perspective on a whole lot of different things. I want to share with you my words of wisdom. And so here I go. So I am on this journey of basically starting over in my 50s. And I feel like even though I just turned 58 years old on this past Thursday, that life is just beginning. So today I just want to start delving into the subject matter of how do I get the most out of life, even if I'm in my 50s or whatever age you are, it's really about getting the most out of your life, getting the best out of your life, whatever age you are. And so a lot of times people in our 50s, we can feel like, well, you know, it's kind of like dwindling down for me. I've gotten too old. I've made too many mistakes. And so I really want you to adopt the idea that you deserve the best. Whether you're in your 50s, 60s, whether you're in your 40s or 30s, whatever age you are, yes, you, I'm talking to you, you deserve the best. And why do I tell you to say that? Because I want you to look in the mirror every day. Every day I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to tell yourself that I deserve the best. And see, when you begin to adopt that idea, when you begin to adopt that belief, you're not going to just settle for anything. It's going to really begin to take up something in your mindset. Your mindset is going to be like, okay, if I deserve the best, then why am I settling? If I deserve the best, then why am I keep on doing the same thing and expecting a different result? If I deserve the best, then I just can't allow myself to be treated just any kind of way because I deserve the best. That is how you're going to make the most out of your life, whatever age you are. How do I get the most out of my life at whatever age? Whether you're in your 50s like myself or you're in whatever age, I want you to get the most out of life. I want you to first adopt the idea that I deserve the best. I deserve the best. Look in the mirror every morning and say, you know what? Whatever your name is, say your name. My name is Neicy. Neicy, you deserve the best. Neicy, you're not going to accept anything less than the best. And when you get that in your mindset and you begin to allow that to get into your heart and you begin to adopt that idea, then it's going to begin to transform in your actions. Because someone said, choose your thoughts. So I'm thinking, then I'm choosing my words because I'm speaking. And then I'm choosing my actions. The thoughts, the words is going to manifest in my actions. The actions is going to become a habit. The habits will become my character. My character becomes my destiny. And so first I have to begin to really think about the way I think. What is my thought process? And then I'm speaking it. It all starts in your mind. If you just accept anything, most of the time, that's what you're going to get, because I'm not feeling like I'm worthy enough to have better. And so I may feel like, oh, I'm too old to try. Oh, or I made so many different mistakes in my life. How can I have better? But I want you to begin to speak the words. So see, I don't want you to know that I really feel like words are powerful. Words are powerful. The energy of our words. And so when we speak things, when we think on things, it begins to form something in our actions. And so first it starts in your mind. It's the mindset that you're adopting. You're believing that this is for me. I don't care how many mistakes that you've made. You still deserve the best because God created you somebody special. There can never be another you. There can never be another person like you. And so you deserve the best. You gotta believe that. It's not about you being trite or condescending or, being braggadocious or conceited. It's not nothing about that. You have to believe that you deserve the best so you can walk in the essence of who you really are meant to walk in. You have to believe that you deserve the best, and it doesn't matter about who validated you or who didn't validate you. You have to believe that I deserve the best. Because when you flow in that, you become more bolder to be able to really believe that there's great things for your life and that you can really live a life of doing things that's going to make a true difference in the world. So I believe that I deserve the best. I'm going to get the most out of my life. I may be in my 50s, but I deserve the best. I may have been married a few times, but you know what? I still deserve the best. I may have made some mistakes along the way. Yes, but I still deserve the best because you get what you deserve. You get what you believe. If a person is always feeling like, they're nothing, then basically they're going to just accept anyone. They're going to accept anyone as far as relationship. They're going to accept anything as far as job. They're going to just accept really anything because they feel like, hey, it is what it is. I'm not worthy, or I don't see how it's going to work. Maybe they tried and they feel like they failed, and so they don't feel like really nothing good is going to happen. But I'm telling you, if you begin to speak those words and you allow those words to really take up space in your thoughts and saturate your mind and believe it in your heart. And even if you don't have a real strong belief, I believe that if you keep on speaking the words, that it's really going to start making a difference and you're going to see transformation. And the things that you used to accept and the mindset that you used to have, you're going to see it changing for good. I used to have my kids when they were younger. Every night at dinner time, I would have them to repeat this mantra, and the mantra would go like this: I am a king for my son, or I'm a queen for my daughters. I deserve the best, and I will accept nothing less. I am a queen, and I deserve the best, and I will not accept nothing less than the best. God didn't make any junk, and so you have to stand on that. How do I get the most out of life? By not settling, by speaking to yourself that I believe that I deserve the best, by standing up for yourself and loving yourself, by putting boundaries in place for yourself and for others, by daily affirming yourself. I believe that I deserve the best. I want you to adopt that mantra. I want you to adopt that thought process. If you keep on settling, that's what you're going to get. So even if you're in your 50s, don't just settle. Don't just say, oh, time has went by, and so I might as well just accept whatever. Nope, because that's not you getting the most out of your life. That's not you living the best life that you can live by just accepting whatever. Sure, a lot of people just accept whatever falls from the table, like basically accepting crumbs. But if I can believe that, I I deserve the best. I deserve the best. And I'm going to have the best. And I'm not going to give up on myself. And that's another thing. You know, at a certain age, maybe you've given up on yourself. Maybe you're at a certain age and you've had different experiences and you've just given up. Maybe you, like I said, you tried and something didn't work out, you know, and I can say that about, you know, different things in my life. My marriage, it didn't work out. I tried again and it didn't work out. But you know what? I deserve the best. I know my heart, you know, I know the light that I exude out to the world, to people that I encounter. So I believe that I deserve the best. And I'm not going to settle. And sometimes if you're in that season of just kind of like being alone, don't think it's something wrong with you per se. I mean, you can examine yourself, but don't think there's something wrong with you. Just say, I'm in this season and I'm exactly where I am meant to be right now. And it doesn't mean that I'm an unlovable person. It doesn't mean that like I'm ugly. It doesn't mean that, you know, that I don't deserve the best. Sometimes you're just in that season of really just building yourself up, loving on you. That's really powerful. To love you despite how somebody else has treated you, that right there is powerful. And while I'm thinking about it, y'all, I want you, if you like what I'm saying, I want you to please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and comment. Let me know what you feel about the different things that I'm saying. And let me know if there's something else that you want me to talk about. Because like I said, I'm in my 50s. I have a lot to say about a lot of different subject matter. I have made plenty of mistakes along the way. I've gleaned some different wisdom. I have some different perspectives. I've really went deep into the process of my journey because of the different things that I have you know, experienced and endured and been challenged with. So please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. This is about Queen's Wisdom, Queen's Wisdom, Queen's Wisdom, King's Wisdom, however you want to put it. I am on this journey of being able to empower you and motivate you to get the most out of life. And so this is just the beginning. I think I'm going to talk some more about this. How do you get the most out of your life? Even if you're over your 50s or whatever age you may be, you deserve the best. I want you to speak that to yourself on a daily basis. I deserve the best. Say your name and say, you deserve the best. God put you here. He allowed you to be here for such a time as this. And so I don't want you to settle. I don't want you to give up on yourself. Never, ever give up on you. If you're here, don't give up on yourself. If you're ashamed of some things that you've done, okay, none of us are perfect. You know what? God used so many different people in the Bible that made so many different mistakes. And one of the persons that comes to mind right now is David. Like David, man after God's heart, but David killed Bathsheba's husband because he slept with Bathsheba. He committed adultery. He made different mistakes. You know, he just did different things. But yet and still, God was able to use him. And so I know that God is able to use you in spite of your mistakes. Those mistakes are there to teach you. You know, those mistakes are there for you to be able to help somebody else out. Maybe if somebody else listens to the words that I'm saying, maybe they won't go through the different things. But I think sometimes experiences really be able to help us to have the content for somebody else, or to go into a deeper place for our life, or be able to think outside of the box. Like if everything went perfect for you, you kind of like would be just, I think maybe stagnant in that, because you're just flowing and perfect. But then if you go through some different things in your life, you begin to have a different perspective. You begin to think of life in a deeper way, in a more meaningful way, in a more valuable way. When you've experienced some different things and you went through different challenges. So never underestimate the power of who you are, who you can become. You're always becoming, 50s, 60s, 70s, 40s, you're always becoming. Now, I want you to become better. I want you to be able to level up and soar and go to some more significant and phenomenal things for your life. And truly believe that you deserve the best. And don't accept and don't settle for less than. Don't accept or settle for just crumbs, but go after being everything that you possibly can be. And I believe that your potential is just amazing. Your potential is outstanding, but you got to believe it for yourself. And so you're going to say that every day. I deserve the best. How do I get the most out of my life? How do I get the most out of my life? All of us only have one life to live, right? One life to live. So you're not going to just live it haphazardly. You're not going to go by what somebody else believes for you or thinks about you. You're not going to just, allow your life to go to hell in the handbasket or whatever they say. But you're going to believe that I deserve the best. And I'm going to get the most out of my life. I'm going to ride this thing out to the best of my ability. And your potential for really being able to do some great things is phenomenal. But it starts with you not settling and believing that you can and you deserve the best for your life. All right? It's been a pleasure talking with you. Neicy. Words of wisdom, Queen's wisdom. I hope you got something out of it. Please like, invite, share, subscribe. It will really, really, let me know that I'm saying something that is making a difference in somebody's life. So I appreciate you. Love you. Have a wonderful day.